Hi everyone, my name is Keith Carey. We're here in Dallas, Texas today. I'm an independent affiliate with YoCoin, and we have a very special guest here today. His name is Mark Hopkins, aka Dr. Bitcoin. We're going to be talking about the Ethereum network, and we're also going to be talking about YoCoin and the significance of YoCoin being on the Ethereum platform. But before I go any further, let me just tell you a little bit about Mark and Mark's history. Mark was one of the very first of 4 bloggers on Mashable.com. He also owns his own company here in Dallas, Texas.
Yeah, Roger Wilco Agency.
Roger Wilco Agency. It's a digital marketing firm, and you can find Mark at drbitcoin.com.
Ask Dr. Bitcoin.
AskDrBitcoin.com.
That's right.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay. And so Mark is an expert in the areas of thanks for taking the time here with us today.
Absolutely.
You know, I've been heard it said that blockchain is to value what the internet is to information.
Right.
And right now, the Ethereum network is leading the pack and leading the way into the future with this blockchain technology. So what is the significance of having YoCoin? Well, let's take a step back. Mm-hmm. Let's first tell them a little bit about Ethereum and the power of Ethereum.
Sure.
And why it's leading the pack.
Yeah. So blockchain broadly is it's a technology. It's like a database technology. So
okay.
Think of it like storage. Almost all the blockchains that exist out there, like Bitcoin, Litecoin, even Ripple to an extent, they're all different versions of a ledger, database, or storage system.
Right.
Ethereum takes like a cloud computer of some kind. So if you are trying to think about like what's the competition for Ethereum, it's not really Bitcoin, it's Amazon. It's Oracle's cloud that they just talking about at Oracle Open World last week.
Right.
It's really a cloud technology that allows you to deploy any type of software that you can imagine onto this blockchain technology and kind of have it be more decentralized and protected than it would be in a typical company-run cloud. This is a great time to be involved in it. I mean, you mentioned the IBM thing.
Yeah.
IBM has a project called Hyperledger, and I and many other folks are trying, because it most closely represents the next disruption in cloud computing. YoCoin being early puts you in a class with IBM, Samsung, Pivotal Labs, EMC, all these other guys that are highly interested in this stuff. It also puts you in a class with the cutting edge banks right now. We talked about Santander on AskDrBitcoin.com a couple weeks ago, and an article that's about to come out. They're both interested in 2 blockchain technologies. One of them is Ripple, and one of them is Ethereum.
Okay.
They're interested in Ripple because it allows them to convert one cryptocurrency to another, as a function of the network. And within that paradigm, they are interested in using Ethereum tokens like YoCoin to assign value to their for their customers' money. They've already got a proof of concept in there. They presented it at a conference last week. So YoCoin is literally in the best on a platform that's got a lot of stability. It's number 2 in terms of ranked in the market cap. So it's not going to go anywhere.
Okay.
And it's got a.
But what could you see happening potentially? I mean, I know you don't have a crystal ball or anything like that, but potentially what could you see happening with YoCoin and being on the Ethereum platform and being one of the first movers in this area on that platform? Paint us a little bit of a picture, if you would.
What Ethereum and OpenBazaar are trying to do, or people that use both of these platforms are trying to create decentralized exchanges where there is no big pot of money. It's just a group of people that are meeting, like kind of like a swap meet in virtual space. And so YoCoin being an early adopter on Ethereum is going to naturally be exposed to these decentralized trading networks as from birth, right? Well, there's celebrities, people that were already famous before that network existed, and then people like me who were lucky enough to get on in like the first year or 2. Right. People that are like bloggers or whatever. Oh yeah, I was the 13th user on Twitter. I've got 1 million followers, but nobody else knows who I am. I mean, that's what YoCoin is going to be here.
I like that analogy. That's a great analogy. Yeah. That's a great analogy. So, is there anything else that you'd like to tell our audience? I mean, as far as to top this off.
I mean, I guess I could say the reason why you guys started having me talk in the first place at some of the meetings you'd invite me to, which was whenever I met Bruce,
Yeah.
and kind of a street level marketing approach to what is basically a toy for nerds.
Yeah, yeah.
Most cryptocurrencies market to people like, and I think that's going to be quite key to the success of the coin moving forward.
Right. Excellent. Well, thank you very much for your time today. We really appreciate you. And
Absolutely.
guys, you heard it from Dr. Bitcoin, Mark Hopkins, right here in Dallas, Texas. And hopefully that gives you some kind of an idea where we are and where we're going here with YoCoin and the Ethereum network. And we will see you on the other side here. We're back to the other video. Take care, guys.